Hi, Pee-wee. You're on my really crappy phone camera. You're gonna be on YouTube only because Twitter doesn't allow more than like 2 minutes of video. Anyways, welcome to my living room. It's been an interesting week. Now, um, you've already seen this, like all of this stuff probably. But I wanted to record this video and go into detail with everything. Tell you about a lot of this stuff and why I got it, all that. So, last Sunday, we're about to go into this Sunday, but last Sunday, I ran into someone I went to school with. And while talking with him, he told me about the store chain that he goes to that sells used games. Now, it isn't like GameStop where they only sell used, like, dating back to, like, a few years into the Xbox One and PS4. No, this is used in terms of, like, you could get something relatively new. Like, they do have quite a bit of copies of Need for Speed Unbound at a more reasonable price. Or there's stuff all the way dating back to before I was born. So it's honestly incredible. But I went there that Sunday afternoon and got some incredible stuff. And after I got that incredible stuff, I went on Amazon and ordered a few more incredible stuff. And now I just went there earlier tonight and got some more incredible stuff. So, again, you've probably already seen all of this, but I want to go through all of it. I want to look through all of it, talk about it, all that. So, that's why I'm recording this. I hope you enjoy it too, but we're not going to start on the games, actually. We're going to start with a console. Now, back when I was about like this high, I had a Wii. And I always refer to the Wii as one of the greatest consoles ever made. But I had that, and eventually it crapped out. And by crapped out, I mean like if I tried to play any game on it, it would just come up with an error and do the classic, um, and it basically just didn't work, except for Wii Sports Resort. It would play Wii Sports Resort. That was it. There was like a good chunk of time where all I was playing was Wii Sports Resort. Um, that was until my grandma on my mother's side went ahead and was like, here, have my Wii. I don't really use it for anything anymore. She used to use it a lot for Wii Sports. She was like a professional at bowling. Got a perfect game. I really wish I had that recorded back in the day. But I didn't even know what a camera was back then. I mean, I knew what a camera was, but I didn't have a phone. So, yeah, but she bought a perfect game and everything, but never touched it since then. Never really touched it. Lost interest. And was like, here, have it. So, I was using it until I got my first Xbox 360. And then it was like, okay, give it back. And it never got touched. And I don't know whatever happened to that one. And then the other one sat plugged in under the TV up until only like a few years ago. It was never touched or anything. It was just sat plugged in, wasting electricity. And was just down there like kill me, please. Like the Wii was over here, just like please unplug me. So I've always wanted a Wii. So you're probably thinking I got a Wii, right? Kind of. I got a Wii fucking U. See? It's you. Yeah, I got a Wii U. Now, you're probably wondering, why the Wii U? And specifically, it was because of a few Wii U games, more specifically two, that I already have for Xbox. Now, I know what you're probably also thinking, aren't Wii games worse on the Wii U? Yes. Yes, they are. They don't play different. To my understanding, they don't play any different. they just look worse because the games were all designed for 480p, and then they're pixels, so they're designed for those pixels, and then they're upscaled to 1080, and it just gives it like a blurry effect, even though it's the same exact graphics, just upscaled. But because it's that far of a jump, it blows it. I'm not worried about that, though, because it's been over 10 years since I've touched a Wii game. So, it's all gonna look like crap to me anyways. Visibly, it's all gonna look like crap. So I was like, you know what? I love the original Wii. I'm just gonna get the U, though. And I'm not saying everyone should do this. Like, I'm not saying always get a Wii U. Like, if all you're gonna play is games for the original Wii, just get the Wii. Because if it's gonna be better on there, do it on there. It's the classic. But I just got the Wii U because I don't care about the way the games look. I mean, I do care, but not enough to where I'm like, I gotta have both. And I wasn't gonna get this separately for 2 games. Instead, I just got this and not the original Wii. So, Wii U, gamepad and all, build quality is about the same as a Buick Regal. I do have a couple of controllers. This one I bought at the store when I bought it. It's just an old school control, like an old school branded controller. I hate the way it feels. I kind of just bought it out of impulse. It's nunchuck. I hate the nunchuck. This I ordered off of Amazon. It's Tech Connect or Tekken or whatever. It's basically a replica Wii remote. As far as I know, it's a pile of shit, but Motion 2-in-1. It says 2-in-1 like a bottle of shampoo. But this is also going to serve as a backup because I have an official on the way. Yeah, this was a mistake. I thought this was official. I scammed myself. It's so this is going to be a backup, and this is going to be backup. Except the official one with Wii Motion Plus inside, it does not come with a nunchuck. I don't care, I'm just gonna use this nunchuck. I hate the nunchuck. So anyways, let's get started on the games. Now, this is not in an order of, like, which ones worst to best or anything. Instead, it's more on a level of excitement. So, this isn't anything against the games at all, or with the games or whatever, but I'm more just putting this in, like, an excitement order. Even though I'm excited for all of them. Now, my first one here is Summer Sports Paradise Island. This is probably the most cromulent of the pile here. This isn't a bad game at all. But back when I had this, I didn't like anything else other than the mini golf. And even buying it now, I specifically got it for the mini. I'm still going to try and play everything else, but I specifically got it for the mini golf. Now, and also I got it because of nostalgia. I remember this game, so this was the first Wii game I ever had that wasn't an official Nintendo Wii game. Like that wasn't like first party. Or whatever you call official. So this was the first one I had that was like third party. Second part. I'm confusing myself here. So when I got this, I thought this was in line with Wii Sports, and that it was called Wii Summer Sports Paradise Island. Yeah, little me was stupid, okay? But yeah, I got this. Next game. Next one is Wii Play. Now, this was the second ever Wii game that I played. the first one was Wii Sports because it came with the console, and then my parents got Wii Play back. They got Wii Play like shortly, like when they got the console, and I remember it. And I remember everything being fun. I remember me and my dad doing pool on here all the time, and me sucking at it. But yeah, I remember all of this, and it was fun. Like I liked Wii Play. Um, Definitely one of the lesser exciting Wii games in my opinion, but I'm still looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all of these, by the way. I'm looking forward to every game here, and I'm excited for all of them. I'm really excited for all of them. So next up here is Wipeout the Game. Now, this one, I remember playing this a lot as a kid, and I loved it. Wipeout in itself was one of my favorite shows back in the day. I don't know about the new Wipeout. I never watched the new Wipeout, but the original Wipeout, I watched it like every time there was a new one. And the game was just incredible. Look, we have Big Bows. Oh, big balls, big balls, big balls. They had a song like that. One of the episodes they had the Big Balls song. It just went big balls, big balls, big balls. And I remember I sang it in second grade. Like, just I was in the middle of class and like it was like changing like. Okay, you wanna know how shit my phone is? It stopped recording because it ran out of space. But I don't have much on it. So anyways, let's try to get through the rest of the games before it runs out again so I don't have to go through the hour-long process I just went through to save the other video off of my phone. So yeah, I went into the video game aisle with my mom, and my mentality was just, I want to get the first color game I see. And this was the first one, so it took me like 5 seconds. And I remember the cases weren't locked or anything. It took me like, it was just open. But it took me like 5 seconds, and then my mom was like, "Oh, are you sure it's the one you want?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm gonna tell her about this when she comes home. When she comes home tomorrow, I'm gonna tell her about this. Yeah, Boating Bash. So next up is Cruisin'. Now, I don't know if I've played this one or not, because I've played plenty of older cruising games in arcades. I've also played Cruisin' Blast, which is kind of newer, but I've played plenty of cruising game, like the older cruising games in arcades. I don't know if I've played this specific one, but looking at it, looks very similar to a lot of stuff I've played in arcades, but regardless, I'm excited to play it. Next up is one of two whole Wii U games. Minecraft Wii U edition, Legacy console, has the Mario mashup. That's gonna be new to me. Most of this is just gonna be like Xbox One edition or Xbox 360 edition, whichever one it's closer to. 4J, I miss you, 4J. But a lot of it's gonna all be the same and all that, but I just wanted to get it, because why not? But Minecraft, always loved me good Minecraft. Unfortunately, Foxes were never added to this one. Sad. Next up, this is a classic for me. Cars Toon Mato Tall Tales, the Mania game. I remember, like, I didn't want this game, and then my parents bought it for me anyways, and then I loved it. But, this was, it was basically a game based off of the Mato's Tall Tales, like Cars spin-off series, which I actually really did like the original ones, and it was really good, really fun. I don't remember a lot about the game itself, but I don't remember a lot about the game itself, but really looking forward to playing this one. I swear I'm not trying to rush through these, it's just a lot of these I don't have a lot to talk about. Monster 4x4 World Circuit. This was one of the games that I swore I would get when I get a Wii. and they had plenty of these on the shelf. This was a game that my uncle actually got for the Wii. And then he wasn't a huge fan of it, so then he gave it to me. And I remember I loved playing it. So, like, I loved playing around with the monster trucks on the tracks. I knew there was a lot of, like, power-ups and all that. So I'm really looking forward to experiencing it again. Next up is actually an original Xbox game, which I don't have an original Xbox. But I have 3 original Xbox games with me here that are listed to work on 360. I haven't tested them. I will admit I haven't tested them. But they are listed to work. And the first one is Test Drive. I didn't look into this, so I don't know if this is actually... No, I know this is not the first Test Drive. I know that there's older games in the Test Drive series, but this one is Test Drive. Now, I know this has nothing to do with Test Drive Unlimited, apart from the fact that it's in the same line of games. So I have no idea what to expect going into here. It looks like a street racing game. It might not even be free roam. I don't know if it's free roam. But I know nothing about this game, apart from the fact that it has nothing to do with Test Drive Unlimited. So, I'm looking forward to it in the weirdest way possible. Next up is GTA 4. I've never played a GTA game older than 5. I've only played GTA 5 and, of course, GTA Online. I know this also had a GTA Online, but I think that's shut down now. And this one, as far as I know, I think also plays on Xbox One and the Series X. So, yeah, I am looking forward to this one because I haven't played a GTA older than 5. So, I am really looking forward to GTA 4 here. Now, it's going to go even older because I also have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 45s, 1 I'm fucking this up. I am completely fucking up Big Smoke's order here. I don't remember. I've never played San Andreas. I've always wanted to play San Andreas. And I had no idea they made it for 360. I always thought it was original Xbox game. Probably came out after the original Xbox already went off the shelves. And I just didn't know because I never researched it. But I didn't want to buy the Steam version, if you even still can. I didn't want to play the mobile, and I definitely didn't want to play Definitive Edition, and I just randomly saw this. So here it is, the real... Oh, fuck, I just realized something. Oh, I'm dumb. This is the bugged version. Isn't this version worse? Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Screw it, I'm playing it like that anyways. I'm gonna try and play it like that. Isn't Xbox 360 the bugged version? Screw it, I'm gonna play it, but, oh god, I forgot about that. Here's the good luck, I guess. I completely forgot about that. Still excited to play it. Next up is one that I actually hesitated on buying. It's the Wii version of Pro Street. Now, I have Pro Street on the 360, and my favorite version of Pro Street is the 360 pre-patch. So, take the 360 version, remove all the updates, that's my favorite version of Pro Street. Because they added a whole bunch of extra handling shit that made the game unfun. So, that was my favorite version, but this is the same as that. Except it's on the Wii. And I remember this game had, like, some graphical differences. Like, you know, like the race day menus weren't animated. They were just a slideshow. And, I remember this did still have proper cutscenes, though. But this wasn't too limited compared to other versions of it. But it was still limited and stuff. And I also remember drag races being a bitch. Because to shift, you have to jerk the controller. Like, no kidding. I'm just gonna use a bottle here because I don't feel like getting up to get the control. But you quite literally had to go Like, you had to jerk at the controller, and I hated that. I don't know if it's actually as bad as I remember, because I was a little kid, but I hated drag racing on here on the Wii. But I will definitely still give this a shot. Um, actually, really quick, I completely forgot to show this, but SpongeBob's Building Bash, when I was waiting for the other video here, I noticed the sheer amount of stickers on this. It has been through this store chain, like, a bunch of times. I can't separate them with one hand, and my phone is not picking it up, but there's like 7 layers. There's like 7 layers of sticker. It's oh my god, I'm gonna have to peel all of those apart at one point. Anyways, next up is Need for Speed Carbon, the Wii version. As far as I can tell, this is identical to the PlayStation 2 version, except with the Wii motion controls. So it's not cromulent or anything. I know it is still, the PS2 version is still different from the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. I think I'm just going to play this. I don't think I'm going to bother getting the 360 version, because I have looked into the PS2 version. I had no idea they also had it for the Wii, but I have looked into the PS2 version, and visually I like it better. Apart from the lack of a rear view mirror, but visually I like it better. I think I'm just going to play this. I don't know how I'm going to fail with motion controls on this. If I end up hating it, I'll see if it'll let me use the gamepad, and if I can't use the gamepad, I'll stick with the motion controls because I hate the nunchuck. But I am really looking forward to it. I've never played Carbon. So you know what? First experience, let it be on the Wii. Fuck it. It's not cromulent like the Wii version of this game, except this is the 360 version. Need for Speed Undercover, and that is a lot of Advil. I'm gonna need that for the story. I know I'll need the Advil. I just don't have enough to dump it all into my hand. Let me take one right now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Undercover. This is... I've never played Undercover either. Don't worry, I'm not gonna use those. I've never played Undercover either. In this one... Wait, I just realized this quote. Every chase, every lie takes you deeper. This is... Yeah, I've never played Undercover, and I'm only opening this because I noticed in here there's a code for the mobile game. I'm not even trying it. Yeah, it is a proper Xbox 360 version. There was the PS2 and Wii version, which there's a whole video that I forgot who made it. But it's where the Advil joke came from. And there's a whole video on the PS2 and Wii version, and of how terrible it is. I'm on the lookout for the Wii version. If I find the Wii version, I will buy it, and I'll play it after I play this. But I am really looking forward to playing Undercover for the first time, even though I know it's not that good. It is where a lot of stuff for Need for Speed World came from, so it's got that going for it. Anyways, we're actually to the top set. I want to say the top 7 because these are the 7 I'm most excited to play. Now, this right here is Need for Speed Run. No, get away from the Advil. I don't need... Actually, no, I do need Advil for you. I am excited to play this. I've never played the Run either. So I am really excited to play the Run. I've never played it. They did also have the Wii version available. But I've seen the things on the Wii version too. I'm willing to do Undercover on the Wii. I'm not willing to do this. This just looks like pure torture on the Wii. So I'm just gonna play the real game, and I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. It is the Big 7, but this is the bottom end of the Big 7. The next one... Change everything you are, and it's Most Wanted You. It's Most Wanted 2012 for the Wii U. This is incredible. Now, if you know me, you know I love Most Wanted 2012. Like, not just because it pisses off all the hardcore Need for Speed fans, but just because I think this is such an underrated game. Oh, but it's just Burnout Paradise with a reskin. Yes, but it's also more than that, and I love this game. And it really isn't just nostalgia talking, because I've gone back and played the 360 version, and I still love it. Overall, I think it's a great game. So Most Wanted You, it's the Wii U version of the game, and it has like special controls on the gamepad. The game is pretty much has like more sandbox features. It comes with the Ultimate Speed Pack. I don't know if they ever released the other DLCs on this, but I already have those on 360. And the funny thing about this is they weren't just advertising Most Wanted 2012 to Wii U players. They were advertising Most Wanted You to Most Wanted 2012 players. So it's like, oh, because this came out like the year after Most Wanted 2012. So they're like, oh, these are the exclusive features of the Wii U version. Buy it, even though you already have it for 360. But I'm really looking forward to actually playing this on the Wii U, because I haven't played it, so my opinion could change on this. But at the moment, I feel like this is the best console version of the game, unless EA decides to come out with Remastered, which I don't think they're going to. Please do. I want to play this game on the Series X. I want to play it in Series X quality. Please, I know, like, an unnecessary amount of people hate this game. Just give me it, please. But I'm really looking forward to playing it on the Wii U. I really am. Next up. It's Wii Sports. But it's not just Wii Sports, it's also Wii Sports Resort. Now this one is refurbished, and they're both on one disc. But this is, it is both Wii Sports games, and I couldn't have a Wii and not have Wii Sports. If you don't have Wii Sports on your Wii, you're doing it wrong. So, I don't know what else to say about it other than I had to have it, because it's just a legendary game of all time, and an evolution on the legendary game of all time. They're both legendary. See, I don't even have more words for it. I'm just really looking forward to experiencing this again. I do kind of wonder, that old Wii, where it crapped out and all it would play is Wii Sports Resort, what would have happened with this disc? Like, what would have happened? Because this has Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. It wouldn't play Wii Sports, but it would play Wii Sports Resort. What would have happened? But I'm really looking forward to this, and yeah. Next up. Oh boy. It is not the new one. It is the original Forza Motorsport, the second game here for original Xbox. Only on Xbox, but also Xbox 360. Now, apparently this was also sold used at one point at Hollywood Video. For like $5. Went up to $10. I've never seen anything of the original Motorsport. I never have. Unless I have without realizing, but I'm just a huge fan of Forzas, and especially the older Forzas are great, so I'm really looking forward to this. I really am. It's even got the original logo. Now the only one I'm missing is Forza Motorsport 2, which, that game, they did have, but they had it without a cover, or they had it combined with some Marvel game. I want to wait until I find it by itself with a cover. But Forza Motorsport. Oh man. Next up, it's the racer game, but the good one, Underground 2. I don't know what to say. I've always wanted to play Underground 2, but I never have. It's another one of those old legendary Need for Speed games, and it's I've always wanted to play Underground 2, and here it is, right in front of me on my 4. Again, I don't know what else to say. It's Underground 2. They did also have Underground 1, but 1, I don't have an original Xbox. That one you cannot play on 360. And 2, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that interested in Underground 1. I'm really not. But Underground 2. Get the Advil away from it. This... Oh my god. It's almost a dream come true, because I've always wanted to play it, and here it is. Oh, my phone flipped for a second. That was weird. Next up is a game that I've also been wanting for like 15 years. It was my favorite movie ever made. And the trailer for the game was on the DVD. And I've been wanting it for 15 years. And here it is, right in front of me. It's Speed Racer, the video game, 2008. Oh, genuinely, just like, oh my god. This is incredible. I can't wait to play it. I've always wanted to experience some form of, like, you know, obviously virtual, but of, like, the T180 racing, and oh my god. Now, the unfortunate thing about this is I ordered this off of Amazon because I couldn't find it. There was nothing at the store I went to. Earlier, when I did my rounds, I saw 7. I saw 7 of them. So, yeah, but I'm not too upset, though. I'm not upset about it, because I still got this brand, like, it's not really brand new. It's got some marks on it, but it's pretty much brand new. And, like, the other ones were all, like, cromulent boxes, so... and also this one... Actually, no, this one's definitely not brand new. Because it says comes with movie voucher. The movie voucher is not in there. Do you think it expired? You can't see it anyways. It says expired June 15th, 2008. That was 15 years ago. But yeah, this game has been a dream of mine to play for 15 years. And I've already seen a little bit of it, so... There's nothing I'm going to be disappointed of. If anything, I'm going to have the biggest smile on my face that I've had in years. Oh, but there's one more game. Another game I've been waiting to get the Advil out of here. Another game that I've been waiting to play for so long. And Ubisoft does not want you to play it. Because it got taken off of stores around when the Crew 1 came out. It is Driver San Francisco, and it's not even a US one. That's what's also cool about it. It has a PEGI rating, and I haven't played any of this. I have popped it into my Xbox, though, just to make sure it works, just to make sure it's not region locked. And also, it's my first Xbox game in a Classics thing, but it's Driver San Francisco. Oh my... I have always wanted to play this game. I already know... I actually don't remember a lot of the story. I know quite a bit. But I don't remember all of it. I don't remember a lot of it. It was a long, long time ago where I watched like Let's Plays of it and stuff. I do remember uh Tomcat 9700. That was his name, right? I remember him doing like the online stuff with, I think it was with Bensonator, but it was just, those were the days watching this on YouTube and stuff, and I've always wanted to play it, never got the chance, and finally was just, you know what? Let me order off of Amazon. Let me just buy it off of Amazon, see what happens. And I got sent a brand new one. It had the Xbox sticker still, and a little stab right here, but the rest of it was all perfect. No way it could have been opened. And the little stab right there was also through the clear plastic wrapping that was still around it. So, honestly, like, it's brand new. This is brand new. It's Driver San Francisco. I am so looking forward to playing this. I'm looking forward to playing all of these. I don't know when I'm going to get to them. And I'm pretty sure on Twitter I will put up polls of what to get to next. Because I have Xbox and Wii now, anytime I go to move to a new game, I'm going to ask, should it be an Xbox game or a Wii game? And whichever one you pick, I'm going to choose 4. I'm going to, like, randomly pick out 4 and then be like, okay, pick for me, please. So I don't know when I'm going to get to these. I'm still slowly working on TDU2, which has been actually pissing me off lately, but I will eventually get to these. I don't know when, but I am so looking forward to it, especially the Wii stuff. Holding the dildo controller again. Like, let me go back to the controller. Like, this thing, right? The controller itself, it's got a condom on it. Come on, Wii? Come on, that little controller, man, that looks like a dildo. I want to play my games with a dildo. Holding this again is just incredible. Knowing I have some form of Wii is just incredible in all of these games. Like, all of this out of the week, I'm almost blown away by it. I really am. Especially the special ones I ordered. Like, what? The ones I ordered off of Amazon were, let me just separate them quick. What did I do? I do Wii Sports. There's Wii Sports. Those are the ones I ordered off of Amazon. Everything else is from that game store. And I will definitely be getting stuff in the future, but it's going to be a while until I start doing it again, because I need to lay off for a bit. But I just wanted to talk about these because I'm amazed myself at it. So I hope you enjoyed going through this with me. I'll see ya.